Hello guys, so in today's video we're gonna see about the lecture 2 on startup. So let's just dive right in, not wasting time. I'm already exhausted after school. So first of all, let's start with hiring. Okay? So first of all, how do you hire co-founders? Okay, so the first protocol you should see is you should have a long history with them. You should have a long history with them. You should definitely have a long history with them. So the second point, okay, you should know the co-founders. This is bare minimum, okay? You can't, okay, hold up, wait a minute. You should know the co-founders. Okay? Now you can't just go to some person who wants to start a business and you can't just say, oh, you want to start a business, I also want to start a business, so let's start it together. You can't have that. You should have a long history with them, or at least you should know them a little, like how smart they are, how determined they are, how to learn their desires, right? Okay, let me just erase this one so that I can write workers. Fine. So, workers. Workers, okay? Most important part. So, you should just have the best people category. Just get the best people. How do you know if they're best or not? Through the interviews, obviously. So the second point. Okay. Mediocrity equals eliminated. You can't just pay a big amount to workers who only do mediocre jobs, which means your finance will drop out, right? So first of all, in the interview, you should figure out these two things. Get the best people, and then, are they smart? This is a very important point, very important point. Let me just, you should definitely find out if they're smart or not. They must be smart. So after the interview, let's say they pass the interview and get to a company, and you should notice one thing on them. Do they get things done? Do they get things done? So you also have to find one thing, because you won't have much time when you start a startup. So you'll already be tightly packed. So you should definitely find out if you should definitely spend a lot of time around them. So do I want to spend a lot of time around them? So this is also very important, because you shouldn't waste your time on the people you don't have to. So this is the interview part. Do they have good communication skills? Do they have good communication skills? Oops, word. Just, I guess it's fine. I hope I don't break my leg. Okay. Uh, let's say they join your company. Find out if there are many collegiate from mine. There must be many collegiate from mine so that they can get things done consistently. Okay, now this is a very fun part. Pass the animal test. Now, this is not like, do they have less IQ so that they can be an animal? This is like, do they work hard, as hard as an animal? Like they should work so hard for a company. And then just 3 more points for this. Yes. When you become the CEO, you might think you can have leadership on others and they will be reporting to you. But the actual thing is, you would be reporting to everyone. So you're like, not, yeah, you're the leader, but you can feel like a leader when you're being the CEO or founder. So, would you feel comfortable reporting to them? Would feel comfortable reporting to them? Oops. Okay. Just 2 more points for hiring. So make sure that keep best workers and never fire them or let them go. Never fire them or let them go. So you should give them the flexibility of time if they're best. So yes, this is a very important part. Fire bad employees fast. Fire bad employees fast. And this is because bad employees receive the payment from you but do nothing for your company, which means your finance is gonna crash, right? So is it visible or not? Okay, I hope everything is visible. So let's just continue. Okay, I'm erasing this. Now hiring is done. Let's go to the next topic. Okay, fine. So, as a CEO, what are your jobs? Okay, your jobs to be done as a CEO. So, jobs of CEO. CEO is nothing but the founder. Okay, there's no difference. So first of all, you have to set the vision. Set the vision. I'll explain what is it. So it's something like what is the company's mission? For example, you have an idea on AI. Well, I'm not gonna expose my idea on the video. So, anyways, if you, you should set the idea of the company. Your workers should not do it first. Or else if a co-founder do it first, they can grow up by themselves and they're the best competitors, and we're going down, so we shouldn't do that. So we should first come up with the idea. So never let anyone steal your idea, right? So directly implement it and share the mission of the company. So the second one, raise money. Okay, this is pretty obvious for a company. Raise money, you have to. If the money is dropping down, you have to take immediate urgent measures and hit the emergency button of the company and do whatever you can to rise. Okay? Evangelize. That is promote. I'm not asking you to promote each and every individual for no reason. I just want you to promote the company, okay? Just promote the company. Promote the company using the workers and your co-founders, obviously. Every company starts with 2 or 3 co-founders. A single can't do it, and too many co-founders, just too many cooks spoil the broth. So too many co-founders should not be done. 2 to 3 max, okay? And 2 is minimum. Okay, now hire and manage. You can't expect your co-founders to do all the stuff, so you have to do all the stuff before they do, so that you can be the best in your side. If I make sure the entire company executes, make sure the entire company executes. Oops. Just a minute, guys. Okay, I'm extremely sorry about that. My tripod has been crashed. Thank God I didn't break my leg. So that's it. These are the jobs, the main jobs of the CEO. So that's it for today, guys. Tomorrow we'll be doing focus, intensity, and so on. So after tomorrow, I'm gonna switch to another playlist because I have to upload videos there too, right? So that's it for today, guys. Let's rock out. Bye. See you tomorrow.